This is Navy Recruitment Podcast Now. Your one-stop video shop wherein your super badass flyboy geeks, Michael Maverick Benton and Philip Stinkbug Shadburn.
That's my call name, Stinkbug.
That's right. We will guide you through enemy territory and we'll kick a bunch of anonymous bad guy ass here on this podcast, okay? Look, I didn't do all the notes. I had a busy week.
We all have busy weeks.
We have busy weeks.
We do.
We have busy weeks, but
Working men.
But you guys are going to be busy too. You know why? Because you're going to be doing us and yourselves a favor by liking and subscribing to the podcast. The thing is happening below me right now on the YouTube. And also check us out on patreon.com/PMTM, where we are going to be discussing this week the soundtrack for the original Top Gun.
Little fact, I actually owned the tape.
You had the cassette?
I had the cassette of the Top Gun soundtrack.
What's on it? I mean, obviously you got Danger Zone.
Highway to the Danger Zone, Cheap Trick, Take My Breath Away.
You're kind of a cheap trick.
I really am.
You hoe.
Yeah.
Speaking of hoes, well, let's get to the point. Let's roll another joint.
Yes.
That is, I'm mixing a lot of different songs. Phil.
R.I.P. Tom Petty.
Phil, fuck, dude. We're doing it. We're here to talk about something I think, like, almost we promised we would never do. I'm hung up on wires over here.
Yeah.
Never been this upset.
It is a movie that we mutually do not like.
I hate the first Top Gun. I guess we should say it
Yeah,
at that
I
just
hate
off the
Top
rip.
Gun.
We are two guys who hate Top Gun. And yet Philip here went to Walmart today and he bought a brand new short sleeve button up so that he could look like one of the characters from the sequel to Top Gun Maverick.
I wasn't going. Yeah, but the one thing I didn't do was the mustache. I'm not a good mustacher. Only.
Well, I think you could be. Yeah, you don't. Well, no, you'd have sort of more. Your mustache is almost.
Let's just say if I shave everything but my mustache, I look like someone who's not allowed 100 feet near a school.
Yeah, let's say
Yeah.
that. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Let's say that. And let's do that next week on the show. We're doing pedophile pranks.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, just kidding. I do want to say the sequel to Top Gun,
Jesus.
which sucks.
Oh,
the
yes.
first Top Gun. Sorry, let me just say. First Top Gun sucks. The second Top Gun, I saw a couple weeks ago. We had no plan of ever doing this episode. And I saw it. I texted Philip and I said, dude, we have to do this movie. I cannot tell for sure, but I know you well enough that I think you are going to LOV
Yeah. See,
this movie.
a couple months ago, I was talking to my dad, and he was like, "Hey, have you seen Top Gun Maverick?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "You need to watch it. It's really good." And then he was trying to like explain like the whole movie, like he's the Wikipedia plot. I'm like, Dad, stop.
Yeah.
It's like, so then he decides to come back. He comes back, and then the one guy don't want him there.
Oh, and then
the
before
guy
you know
from
it,
Mad
and then
Men, which
before
I've
you-
never seen.
And then before you know it, he's basically just explaining Christ to you.
yeah, and so in Leviticus, like, God damn it.
He didn't want them back,
Yeah.
but flyboys are just crazy like that.
And
then-
Deuteronomy, it says. I'm
and
like,
yeah, and then
you have to tie everything in with the damn verses.
Well, that's this podcast. Everything we talk about, even if it doesn't seem like it, everything we talk, every subject of which we discuss,
We throw in a little bit of
the way, the truth, the life.
Easter eggs, no pun intended. But they're not good Easter eggs. It's not like
They're 2,000-year-old Easter eggs.
Yeah. It's not the eggs with money in them.
No, it's eggs
Jelly beans.
They're eggs that are so old that they're not even moldy now. Now they're just like green and black gook
Yeah.
that you step on, and there's no more shell. You know?
Yeah.
When you step on it, you're stepping on Christ's love.
Yeah.
You're stepping on a Jesus.
And Christ's love.
Christ's love.
It's like Questlove.
It's like Questlove.
Yeah.
There's a really bad drummer out there. And you know he's the guy who's got like the fucking like the electronic drum set.
Yeah. Boo, boo, tss, 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 tss. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, he's got a dog. He's got a dog bark one.
He's got the dog. He's got the dog, the cat, possibly a fart, and that scream, the Wilhelm scream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Meow, meow. Woof, woof. Meow.
All right, so Phil,
Sorry.
how was your week? Wait a minute.
Oh.
We got to cue it up. On a very special episode of How Was Phil's Week? How was Phil the gay guy's week?
Phil the gay guy's week. Well, was a very
It was all quiet in the house.
yeah, wasn't much of a week. There wasn't like nothing at work really happened besides just going in and doing your shit and going home. And then Friday, I saw Top Gun Maverick, and amazing. It's the highlight of my week.
Okay. That was about it. So you had a chill week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pretty chill week, but okay, well then I guess we'll fine. You had a fucking shitty boy. No, you're done. No more Phil's
I was going to
week.
say, how was yours?
Oh, sorry, go.
How was yours?
You mean it?
I means it.
Oh my God, Phil got married recently.
Yeah?
This just sounds fake coming out of my mouth, but
I got a wing on.
He pays me to say this, so it's I'm not gonna sell it well because I cannot tell a lie.
You're like George Washington.
I'm like George Washington.
George Clinton.
I'm like George Clinton. I cannot tell a lie, but because it ain't nothing but the dog of me, baby. But I can say that Phil married a woman, and he married her, and I'm going to make it to where everything of that sentence is up for grabs now.
It's like Lars and the Real Girl. Or
Phil, so I
the
married
other
a
one
mannequin.
with Joaquin Phoenix.
So I married I married an axe mannequin,
Yeah.
which is a mannequin with really bad grammar.
Yeah.
That's always
Has
going,
country grammar.
Yeah, it's always going, let me ask now, let me ask you a question. Just be like, who said that?
Yeah.
It sounds like you said that, but did it out of the corner of your mouth next to your mannequin girlfriend.
Yeah.
And you're like, you shut up right now, you son of a bitch. And I'm just like, all right, hey, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Never mind, just point a gun in my cheek. Just like, no, you're right. She's gorgeous. Okay.
Yeah.
You married a real woman. Okay, Lars. Lars Ulrich and the Real Girl.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm like, y'all, this is my fucking like plastic bride that I fuck.
I would rather see a Lars Fredrickson one.
That is a Rancid reference. That's a Rancid reference.
Yeah.
That's a fucking sick ass reference. Get in here, Squirrely. We have to do it.
Got to
soon.
do some Pauly Shore.
No, we have to do the Pauly Shore deep dive.
The Chronicles of Pauly. Sorry, guys,
Fuck
if you
that.
want to watch a month-long series.
Because we're doing it.
We're doing it. Fuck you.
We're doing it
In a good way.
We're doing it. And next week on the POD, we're clasping hands right now because there's nothing but love in this house. We promised each other we would talk about Ridley Scott as a subject next week, but Phil, next week we're kicking off Pauly Shore month.
I'm excited.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
And I know
Pauly
this is
Shore.
okay. So we're going to be talking about Pauly Shore in general. It's going to be just a subject episode.
Yeah.
We're going to cover the life and times of Pauly Shore. Unsubscribe now. Please don't. I'm telling you, it'll be
From
fucking
his life and times at the Comedy Store to Big Money Hollywood.
back to sleeping on somebody's sofa.
when he was crushing it at the store.
We're gonna fucking we're gonna talk about all the murderers at the Comedy Store. We're gonna have Rogan on. We're gonna have Kreischer. We're gonna have Chrysler. We're gonna have fucking
Dodge.
We're gonna have Dodge. We're gonna have just like
Fiat.
Yeah, dude. We're having Saab. You know Saab showing up.
Daewoo, they're coming back.
We're having Brendan Saab. We're having fucking
Yeah.
Daewoo, a brand new Japanese comedian, very woke.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the whole gamut next
Yeah.
week. The next month is Pauly Shore month. I'm sorry. Okay? Having said that, Philip did ask me a question, and that question was very nice, and it was, Michael, how was your week? On a very special episode of Michael's Super Cool Week. It was pretty easy. Actually, I didn't do much. I mean, I had work and stuff. I did that.
Yeah.
So I would go to work in the morning. Did you just fart?
The dog made a noise.
Oh, she's over there doing stuff. Oh, she's eating her anus. Okay. Not yours, though.
No.
He's not eating your anus. I had a basic bitch week at work. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Who doesn't have a job? Probably most of our audience. But I will say that last night, guest friend of the show, best friend of my heart, Alejandro Espinoza. You're there too. Don't worry. God damn it. I love you, but you weren't there last night. Me and Alejandro and another one of my best friends, Rachel, his partner.
Rachel,
we were on a break.
A show I don't watch.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
And then they'd have the one who would come in and she'd be like, hey, I'm a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the deal with people just, I wake up one morning and want to lob my dick up. And they're like, whoa, you went really right-wing recently, Joey.
Yeah, and then you had the drunken...
the drunken sailor.
What do you do with the drunken sailor?
Yeah, exactly. He comes in, he's just like,
Yeah.
That's all I'm literally at the end of my Friends references.
Me too.
Okay, can I go on with my
Yes.
hip-hop references? Let me explain. Rachel, a couple months ago, sent a text to the group chat I have with her and Alejandro, and she was like, hey, Dr. Dre Symphony.
Ooh.
2001. Chronic 2001 Symphony. Mm-hmm. Right? I was like, what the fuck? I'm doing that.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Okay, so I got $60 a ticket, right?
Yeah.
$180 between us, but then it's also Ticketmaster, obviously.
So another like $200 fee.
Yeah, it was $20,000.
We know you paid for the ticket, but here's a $200 fee because we suck. And you gotta go. You gotta go to the concert.
We also take pinky toes.
Yeah.
And and
we take human hearts. Do you have that? Because we don't.
Exactly, yeah. Did you steal that from somewhere?
No.
Okay, that's one of my favorite jokes you've said in a minute, man. That was fucking great.
I haven't drank yet, so my brain's not mashed potatoes.
Okay, so we did that, right? Got the tickets. Last night, we go up to the Buckhead Theater. It's a really cool venue in Atlanta. Go up there, and turns out it's a Dr. Dre cover band. Now, so we look at the ticket more closely while we're waiting in line to get in, right? And the ticket says a Dr. Dre alternative symphonic experience or something.
I don't like that.
So, but then you start going, what does that mean? What the fuck does that fucking mean, right? So here's what I thought the night was going to be. We're going to go to the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra or something, some big, beautiful venue in Midtown, sit down, monocle.
Top hat.
Monocle Lewinsky, LOL. We still do Clinton Lewinsky jokes here. Yeah, we're going to sit there, top hat, the whole fucking thing, right? Poor person, sir, may I have another? You'll have another washing.
Yeah.
And just smash, right? I thought it was going to be all that. No, instead, it was all fucking this right here, my dick and fucking balls. We go in, and it's literally, you got a drummer. All these people are very talented, by the way, so if you look it up, you can go have a fun night. They were really good, okay? But think like a Jurassic 5 or whatever. Like it's sort of like a band. Think of The Roots.
Okay.
Right? But a cover
band.
Was it
Nerd? Was another one that was like that?
Well, it was honestly mostly white nerds, a couple blurs.
I would have never thought that.
Yeah, that was it.
That there would be white nerds.
It was a blurred's rope.
Okay.
Okay? So we got there and, again, drummer, did great job. Everybody who I'm about to mention did a good job. Mm-hmm. You got a guitarist, you got a bassist who's laying down, but he was way in the back. You could hardly see him, and it's like, this is Dr. Dre.
Yeah, it's bass heavy.
This
have him in the front.
It's
with
super
the drummer.
fucking big. Yes, it should be. Those two should be up front.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
And then you had a horn section, 3 dudes, right?
Okay.
You had a guy on the tuba or something like that. You had a guy on the fucking
ska.
It's basically think ska lineup.
Okay.
And then you had a keyboardist, and then you had a couple violin players.
Okay, yeah, you gotta have
strings
that.
and percussion.
Yeah.
You got fucking wind instruments, the whole thing. Okay, and then this 5'5", kind of out of shape black dude shows up. And he's Dr. Dre for the evening. He's going to be doing the rapping of the Dre lyrics. And then you've got this fucking just white guy who's going to be doing all the Snoop Dogg and obviously Eminem lyrics, right?
Yeah.
And they did a very faithful rendition of every song they did, okay? But I'm standing there, Alejandro's standing there, Rachel's standing there. I guarantee you 90% of that audience is standing there going, I honestly thought this was going to be a symphony.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like...
false advertising.
I thought it was going to be full on just a bunch of like Chinese dudes in fucking tuxedos just like I thought it was going to be like that with no I didn't even think there were going to be vocals.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be Dr. Dre as a symphony.
Yeah.
That was not the case. So instead it's just literally you're at a Dr. Dre concert minus Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
And minus Snoop Dogg and minus Eminem and minus Hitman and all the people who show up on that record. None of them are there, okay? None of them are there. Warren G couldn't make it, of course. He's up in heaven, right?
Yeah.
Right? Just holding it down till I get there.
Yeah.
Right? So you got Tupac. You got Warren G.
Biggie.
Wait, actually, I think Warren G's alive. Nate
Dogg. Warren G. Yeah, Nate Dogg.
Okay.
Nathan Dogg.
Okay, why? Hey, how about this? Nate Dogg's career is in heaven. I'm sorry, don't come at me. Okay?
R.I.P. to Nate Dogg.
Okay. Yeah, R.I.P. to Nate Dogg.
To Nathan's Hot Dogs.
And them too.
Yeah.
Even though they're still around.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Bud Light, apparently.
Yeah, man.
For committing suicide. For pissing me off.
Looks like I'm drinking a Bud Light right here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's pretty much water. So the joke.
Oh, real drink.
Okay, hold on. There's something else that pissed me off today. I was just like woke people.
I'm mad at Target, but I've never gone.
I'm at a Target. I ain't never been. The only time I was there I was experimenting.
Had to
sexually.
use the potty.
No, I was like, well, yeah. There was a hole in the wall at the potty.
There's a hole in the wall of the potty.
And I swear, if you put your mouth and butthole up to it, you would get this beautiful gift that felt like it was from Christ himself.
Like heaven.
Yeah, it honestly did. But then I found out it was just some dude's dick, and I was like, I ain't gay. Like, I'm gay currently.
Whatever this is, cleaning my penis as a beard.
Yeah. Whatever this is, shoving its entire penis down my throat is like not my favorite thing on the planet. Wink.
Wink.
So we saw the first half of the show, and then they were like, the white guy came up who was doing all the like Eminem lyrics, and he was like, "All right, you know what I'm saying? He's like a 40-year-old wigger.
Yeah,
and he comes
course.
up and he's like, "All right, you know what I'm saying? So like after this, we're gonna take an intermission. Tip your waitresses."
He works at
and all
the
that
bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, "You know what I'm saying?" And then they left, right?
Yeah.
And we all looked at each other and we were like, "Let's go home."
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm just gonna drop me off at my place.
I'll,
you guys
I'll get
go
a bag
home.
of burgers.
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna chill. I'm gonna listen to actual black people rapping.
Yeah, I'll just put on my record of the Chronic
instead of just a bunch of like you said, like a bunch of failed ska musicians.
Yeah,
So again, if you look the band up, they're fine. They're fine. Okay. I'm not shitting on them. I am absolutely shitting on them, but they were fine. They were fine.
Yeah.
They were fine. So, yeah, man, that was pretty much my week. So let's go ahead and tie up the old... And that was a very special rendition of... Forgot how I normally say that, but I don't care. Okay? The only thing I care about is you guys, the audience.
that is true. We care a lot. We care a lot.
We do. We really do.
Yep.
We really do. Oh, they didn't like your reference.
Oh, I guess you
I
guys
forgot about all the sound
don't
drops I
like
have.
Mike Patton. Oh.
Sorry, I forgot about all the sound drops.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause I normally don't do them. Well, you know what? Hey, Phil, do the joke again. We care a lot.
We care a lot. Thank you. That was a Faith No More, Mike. Fuck you.
There's a couple of booers out there. Stop it now.
There always is a couple
of
booers.
gym booers.
Yeah.
Dr. Fauci. All right, so real quick, we got some breaking news. Movie news. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to the movie, but first, movie news with your anchors, me, Michael, and Big Tit Shadburn. Movie news. Okay, so, Phil, whoa, Hollywood is, you want to talk about, we were on a break.
Yeah, right?
Hollywood is on a massive fucking break right now, dude.
No Deadpool 3 at the moment.
No Deadpool 3 at the moment for Probably, maybe. 4 is probably going to come out first.
Yeah.
And then 3.
Yeah.
You know, which would be so funny.
It would be.
Because he's like funny, edgy Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know? At least that's how he looks. I've never seen his
And
movies.
he's got, and in 3, if they were able to do it, was going to have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine with the yellow and blue suit.
Oh, he's going to wear the classic fucking 90s shit.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, sick.
And I looked at it and I was like, big fan of like the comics and the show, but I'm like, that looks silly. And like a real life looking setting, I'm like, that looks kind of silly. It looks like a Power Ranger.
So anyways, no, that's, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But so anyways, right now, concurrently, when that's going on, the Writers Guild of America, the WGA, has been on strike for, goddamn, almost 2 months, maybe over 2 months as of this recording. And just this past week, SAG, right? The, what does SAG stand for?
Screen Actors Guild?
No, that sounds too easy. That's probably not it.
Scrote Anus Guild.
The Scrote Anus Guild has gone on strike. They're being led by, I'm not kidding, the nanny. Did you see that? Fran Drescher is the president of SAG-AFTRA.
I was thinking Mr. Nanny.
No, definitely not Mrs. Mr. It's not Mr. Nanny.
No.
His wife, Mrs. Nanny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're not having some racist has-been. That's Hulk Hogan, right?
Yes.
Okay. No. It's
George
it's,
Jefferson.
It's Fran Drescher, and they are on strike as well. And it's looking like for the next little while, we're not getting so much entertainment. Okay, now Phil and I are classic scabs. Mm. We believe in crossing that picket line. We are not pro-union guys. Okay, I hate workers.
Mm-hmm.
I hate people who work for a living.
I hate rights.
I hate rights. I hate screens.
Yeah, I mean, screens hurt my eyes. And I also don't like screen doors. It's like, put glass there, dude.
Dude.
You'll get a draft in.
That's what I'm saying, man. Okay? I don't like actors because I don't like people who are lying to me.
No, I want real.
I don't like movies. We've talked about this privately.
I don't even read books.
I don't read books because it feels like word acting.
That's just reading a fake movie.
It's reading a fake movie, and it's way more boring. And then you watch a real movie like Top Gun Maverick, let's say, and it's like, nah, that's lying to me. You're lying to me. Actors lie to you for a living. No, thank you. Guilds. Okay, so the funny thing about guilds is, I'm not a fan of those either. Actually,
I'm not a guild person.
No.
Like
I do
in Skyrim,
4-H.
never joined a guild.
Never joined a guild. Never had a guild that would have me as a member.
Nope.
It's an old Woody Allen joke. I don't like anything involving SAG. Right? I don't want my balls sagging.
No, I don't like sag.
I don't want butt cheek sagging.
I don't like when my pants sag.
I don't like. No, well, pick them the fuck up, goddammit.
I don't like when titties sag.
I don't like when titties sag. I don't like when anything. Yeah, I don't like. No.
I just don't like sag. It's a very dirty word.
Sorry, give it a better name, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Like hamburger.
The Hamburgers Guild.
I would join that.
Everybody would join that.
Every weekend we get shit-faced and make hamburgers and see who can create the best hamburger.
We just hang out in a Michael's fucking arts and crafts parking lot, get fucking super fucking blackout level day drunk.
We got the hibachi.
We got the hibachi out there. We're just grilling them burgers, dude, and talking about like benefits and workers' rights, and we talk about like all that kind of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah. Well, guess what? Hey, lefties, socialist utopia immediately. Think about it. But no, seriously. And the Writers Guild, I think it's WGA.
Oh, okay.
Which stands for Would. Why don't you?
Would
actually one
Godzilla?
word? No, Would Godzilla assault? Would Godzilla assault?
On Precinct 13?
Not if he had rights.
Not if he had the rights.
Not if he got paid enough. Not if you guaranteed he wouldn't be replaced by artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay. That's movie news.
That's the movie news.
That's the movie news. Do you have any more movie news?
No.
Even if it's... No? Okay. Well, then that's it for this week's episode of Movie News. And now it's time... Hold on, the song has to keep going. That was it Definitely that's it.
That's it.
For movie news. Okay. Phil, what do you say we, I don't know.
To the movie.
I'm ready.
Get to the movie. Quit rambling and get to the movie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is technically a get to the movies segment, but we're going to fly through the first one real quick because you already know what we feel. We've already said it, but Phil, what are the movies that we're talking about today?
Well, we're talking Top Gun, and then we're going to talk Top Gun Maverick, which is the way better sequel. Now, this is now in the list of the movies that have a better sequel.
Terminator 2.
Ace Ventura 2.
Yep. Yeah, When Nature Calls.
Yeah, and this.
And this. Well, and Baby Geniuses 2.
Yeah. I mean, you could say John Wick 2, but now there's like 4, and fucking 4 is like the big dick king.
Baby's Night Out.
Baby's Night Out.
Okay. That one was sick, dude. Right? When he kidnaps that fucking the Colombian ladyboy prostitute.
Okay.
That was
the baby
sick.
does that.
The baby does
Oh,
that.
shit.
Ladies' Night Out, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's Lady Boy's Night Out
Okay.
because he grew up.
It's filmed in Thailand.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual sequel.
I like spiritual sequels.
I do too.
Yeah.
But I also like direct sequels.
Me too.
So first, let's talk about the original 1986. I hate saying this. Action movie classic. I so don't think it is.
It's not.
Top Gun, directed by,
Tony Scott, brother of Ridley.
starring,
Tom Cruise.
as well as,
Curly McGinnis. Guy who played Goose. What the fuck's his name? Anthony Edwards.
as well as.
Tom Skerritt.
Okay. You're
Val Kilmer.
I was going to say you're skipping a big one. Valerie
Yeah.
Kilmer.
I keep naming like,
So I guess we got to explain what Top Gun is. Okay. So not just the movie. I'm talking about like, well, okay, what's the plot?
The plot is about a guy named Maverick, and he is a flyboy, and he also likes to ride his motorcycle.
It's Fly Ma'am.
Fly ma'am. He likes to ride his motorcycle, and he likes to date lesbians.
Is she a lesbian? Kelly McGillis?
Kelly McGillis, yeah.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
Okay. He likes to date lesbians.
Yeah. and not ask him back for the sequel.
Well, every gay guy understands that because we all wind up dating apparently straight guys in our minds.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. So he dates lesbians, he flies stuff, and he fights bad guys. Who are the bad guys? What country are they from?
Anonymous town.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, the bad guys, it's not clarified who they are. They don't even say Russians,
So
do
it's
they?
not even like butter, which is clarified.
Yeah.
That's a pun.
Oh, okay.
You're saying clarified butter?
Sure.
That's butter.
Yeah,
Most butter
okay.
is clarified.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, you got to have clarification on, is this butter?
Is-
Because you don't want to be the guy who's like,
I can't believe it's not.
I can't believe it's not. Because then you're going to feel like a fucking dick.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be in a commercial from the 90s where the
With,
voice of the guy is the guy who did the voice of Tommy Pickles' dad.
Yeah, and they
Stu
have
Pickles.
Fabio in them.
That's right, Fabio. Yeah. What's he up to? Is this movie news?
Doing Fabio stuff. We could see what Fabio's up to.
Movie news. We're looking up what Fabio's doing. Oh, Philip's not doing it. I guess I'll look it up. What's Fabio? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad at you. I have nothing but love for you. Do your thing, boy.
You got all
Apparently isn't
the
show-
technology on
Let's
your
see,
side.
Fabio model, I would imagine. Fabio Lanzone.
Oh, okay.
He is known mononymously as Fabio. That means one-namedly as Fabio. He was born March 15th, the Ides of March, 1959. He is an Italian-American actor. Is he American? Or did he, like, eventually...
He's younger than I thought he was. For some reason, I was thinking he was older.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You thought he was, like, 150?
Yeah.
You thought he was 800 years old, like the Bible?
He's a vampire.
He's a vampire. He's a manpire. It's
Yeah.
Mampire.
Yeah. It's umpire.
No.
Yes, it is. You are an umpire.
It's umpire. I'm cunty.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fabio, Italian-American actor, fashion model, and spokesman. What's he a spokesman for?
I don't know. Shampoo.
I just want to see what he's up to now. Filmography, because that's what he's known for. He was in Sharknado 5 Global Swarming as the Pope in 2017.
Okay.
And in terms of television, the last thing he did was Robot Chicken 2020. They're still on the fucking air.
I had no idea.
Well, he
and I
played
used to watch
himself.
that as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid. Exactly. Jesus Christ. Now we're 55 years old and it's
We
still
are.
on. Yeah, so I guess, look, he's still out there doing his thing, his personal life. He was in a relationship with an unidentified girlfriend from 1989 to 1993. That's pretty cool news.
Okay.
That's good movie news. That's good movie news.
Okay. Well, Fabio.
He condemned the idea of plastic surgery in a 1993 People magazine interview at the age of 34.
Okay.
He in 2021, Fabio said he was retired.
Okay. Well, he's retired.
Oh, excuse me, retarded.
Oh, okay.
And hoping to marry and have children. Wait. In 2021, he said he was hoping to marry and have children. Like, bro, that might be a little past your
Yeah,
time,
you're past
dude.
due.
Yeah, okay. He also said he sleeps in a hyperbaric chamber because he believes it reverses aging. He described his potential partner to
Okay,
people.
he means coffin.
He described his potential partner to people the same year. Balding Southern redneck who has a great sense of humor, has a podcast that's also a YouTube show, and hopefully
Wonder who that would be.
they them's name will be Philip.
Okay. Cool.
Dun 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 dun. Phil, you're gonna get double married.
Double married.
He's just trying to rack him up at this point.
Yeah.
Phil's a big fan of racks,
Yeah.
racks of ribs,
Racks of ribs.
racks of boobs,
Yeah. Racks of
of rats on rats,
rack room shoes.
rack. I don't know what that is.
That used to be. I think it was a shoe store back in the day.
I would imagine it was like a
Like a-
poor people,
like a
shoe store.
Payless, I would guess,
Of course.
yeah,
And you,
yeah.
of course, you know what it is because you grew up poor.
Oh, okay, dickhead.
And that was Fabio News. I'm not changing the card for this, though. It's just going to say movie news.
Yeah.
That was movie news. Fabio News. The Fabio edition. All right, Phil. Look, let's just get into the real movie. We're here to say one thing and one thing only. The first Top Gun is homoerotic trash. If you like it and you're a man,
You're gay.
You're gay.
I remember it was like the 9th or 10th grade. I
Yeah.
was in class and these kids were talking about they were talking about like their favorite movies, and this one douchey kid was like, fucking Top Gun's like the best movie ever, best action. I'm just like in the corner like, what's not? That's gay. Of course I didn't say anything because he was like the cool kid, so I was like, I'm just
Can
gonna
you say their first name? Don't say the last name.
God damn. I think his name was Rami.
Rami?
Yeah.
Emmanuel?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I don't know who that is.
It's doesn't matter. That's a political joke.
Oh, okay.
That's not funny.
Oh.
No, I'm not funny. So
You don't have to be.
do you mean it on this show?
You don't have to be funny.
Hey, we
Who
never
says you
are.
have to be funny?
We never are, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, when I was a kid, I remember watching it, and I was just like, "This sucks.
Boring.
It's just boring as shit."
It's like, it's just,
Look, I don't want to fucking take a big, like, hot, wet duker
yeah.
on a dead man. But Tony Scott, fuck, dude. Oh.
I got to get water. But, like, he's this, like, he's supposed to be, like, the douchey, like, I guess, extreme guy kind of thing.
The douche bro version of Ridley Scott.
Which you would think with Top Gun, if he's making a jet movie, you know, you'd think it would be like, pow, you know?
No, and barely.
Barely.
Fucking barely. It's not the best action movie of the 80s, for sure. Anybody who says it is, here's the thing. If you're into, I've always noticed this, if you're into, say, Top Gun, right? You're probably 30 to 45, more like 35 to 50. You're into Top Gun. You're into like The Lost Boys. You're into like just kind of like not particularly great action movies or horror movies or anything. This is the 80s and you're into The Lost Boys. Lost Boys is fine. I think it's kind of fun, right? But it's kind of trash. It's kind of fucking corny fucking fun, right? Whereas it was the height of slasher movies. There's werewolf movies. There's a lot of fun out there during that time period, and you're watching that kind of stuff. And you're watching Top Gun instead of Arnold and Sly, right? Or fucking JCVD, or fucking, I'll even say it, fucking Chuck Norris, who I hate Chuck Norris deeply. But you're watching Top Gun. Top Gun sucks. Now, flash forward. Top Gun comes out in 86. I'm born year of our Lord, 1987, Anno Domini. And I spend my entire life being like, Top Gun sucks.
Me too.
And then 2022 comes along. Now, of course, before that, we had a pandemic created by Fauci to be able to sell us more MasterCards.
Yeah, or something like
something.
that.
I don't know. I don't keep up with right wing stuff, but like he did something bad happened. God damn it!
Yeah.
And after a bad couple of years where everybody went woke except for me and you, apparently
That's true.
it seems to be. God damn it! Everybody's just ooh. I identify as a podcaster. I identify as Philip.
Thank
Look
you.
at me. I identify as Philip. I'm a big pile of socks. That's what I identify as. Everybody just went woke. It seemed like it was the end of the fucking world, Philip.
Yes.
The end of the fucking world.
Could have been.
It could have been, but something happened. People were like, wait a minute, what's that up in the sky? Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No.
No. It's Tom Cruise.
It's Tom Cruise, and he's soaring. He is soaring at the speed of light,
Yes.
right?
10.1 Mach.
Gigawatts.
Yeah.
He's traveling at
In a car.
10.1 gigawatts in a fucking busted ass, corny fucking 1980s space car. And everybody's like, what the fuck? And wait, what's that trailing behind him? The American fucking flag.
Yes.
He showed up and he said, wait a minute. America. How about that? How about that? How about that?
How about
Cash
that?
me outside because I'm going to be out there with America.
Yes.
Okay? Damn, Daniel.
With the America and shit.
With the American flag and shit, though,
Yeah.
dude. Like, every meme was changed instantly. He changed the shape of water from, like, some weird kind of, like, bisexual... Fish porn into just straight up Tom Cruise just humping a mannequin.
Into a fish boy.
A fish boy into face down into a mattress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
That's the fish, right? That's Tom Cruise.
No, that's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Right, guess who showed up?
It's an orgy. So now we have Adam Sandler.
You got the Sandman.
And a hoo-hoo, Top of Gunny.
All right, it got nuts. 2022, it all turned around. And now, we're all Joe Brandon.
We're all Joe Brandon.
Okay?
But we really want to be Joe Boxer.
We want to be Joe Boxer. That's right. But to be honest, I still want to be Joe Camel.
Yeah, me too.
Right. But and everybody is taking turns being inside of Joe Mama. Phil.
Yeah, Joe Mama.
But yeah, Top Gun 2 Maverick drops.
Yes.
Like a fucking atom bomb. Okay. Changes everything. Now I see people all over the world, lefties, tankies, far lefties, commies, let alone fucking, Ben Shapiro and fucking retards on the right. I see everybody being like, oh my thanking God. This is the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
This is the greatest movie since Sliced Bread, the movie. And I didn't watch it because I was like, fuck Top Gun.
Exactly, me too.
Last week, I watched it. I'm in bed. I'm chilling. Okay. And I put on Top Gun Maverick. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, let's see how this goes because I guarantee I'm not going to like it.
Yeah. That's the way that you should start any movie.
Yeah, you should start every movie just going, I'm going to hate this like I hate my daddy. Right? You sit there just cunt mode to the extreme, okay? Extreme levels of cunt mode. I watch it. I got to be honest with you here because, again, just like George Washington, I cannot tell a lie.
No.
So I'm going to tell you the truth, baby girl.
Tell me the truth.
I watched it. I loved it. I think it's the greatest action movie I've seen in probably a year, 2 years, maybe more. I'm not kidding.
Cannot disagree with you on that.
I fucking love Top Gun Maverick. It goes so hard.
Yeah.
So, Phil, what's the plot?
Okay.
Actually, tell us about the movie. Come on. Get to the movie.
Okay. Well, we have Top Gun Maverick. The director is...
Drinking some water.
The director is Joseph Kosinski. Doesn't really have like that much on. Like I think he did like show directing and then like a couple movies I've never heard of until like this.
Watch them be like the most Academy Award-winning movies you've ever heard of that everybody knows, and feels like I ain't heard of it. Sounds gay.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, you saying this is like his first like big tentpole movie?
Yeah.
Dude,
this
I'm
is
getting
a big
a
one.
tentpole just hearing about it.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
The budget was $177 million.
Okay, so it's a little sleeper, little indie movie. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Tom Cruise, never heard of him.
Yeah.
Here's $250 million.
Yeah.
To make it. Okay.
All right. Well, it made $1.5 billion. It's one of our $1 billion movies.
Philip.
Don't throw them.
I'm not gonna. I know I do that as a joke sometimes, and I'm not. I was about to, but I didn't. Philip, we've been trying to get it through to our tweeny bopper audience for 3 years now.
3 years,
two or three years since we restarted the show
Yeah.
properly and do it every week for the first time in our adult lives.
Yeah, we're responsible.
Tried podcasting for years, but it took a while. Okay. We keep trying to get it across to you MCU heads, you MC
cells.
No. MCU banks.
MCU gone to be kidding me.
We've been trying to get it across to you MCU gone to be kidding me for close to 3 years now. Every movie sucks unless it clears a Billy. Okay, if it clears a Billy, then you got me and Philly here going, oh, fucks yes, Queen.
100%.
Most movies we talk about on this show suck shit.
Yeah.
Because, like Tremors, we did that last week. What did it make, 17 million?
Yeah, oh, wow.
Fucking loser. I hope you die in front of your parents, okay?
Yeah.
Right? What else have we done? Like, just like fucking Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Did that make $1 billion?
No.
Oh, well, then it can make fucking, get the fuck out of, make haste. Getting
Alien
out of my
did make
face.
$1 billion.
Alien sucks. Every movie ever made that doesn't make $1 billion
T2?
is a pile of shit. T2 fucking wah. I sucked. More like I went T number 2 in my panties. Okay? It's a fucking hot pile of shit is what I mean. Anyways, this one made not just $1 billion.
1.5.
It made 1.5 billion of those dollars. Okay? That's real money.
That is real moolah.
Hey, holla back at your girl when you make more than that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Bet you won't.
I bet you're just sitting there, not making that fucking amount of money.
Yeah, those Benjamins.
I bet you're not all about those Benjamins,
No.
are you, Button? All right, you fucking Benjamin's dirt button.
Yeah, Benjamin's dirt button.
There's a whole movie about a guy. My asshole is de-aging. Anyways, all right. So this made a whole dirt button worth of money. Keep going with the facts.
All right. Well, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 96%
out of
100.
Yes,
Yes.
that's a good number. That's a good number. Can I be honest with you? I'm gonna go hundo.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give it a hundo. 96 is totally fine.
Yeah.
It earned every bit of that 96%. What did the audience get? Please don't piss me off.
99%.
Yes, that is the fucking audience finally doing your goddamn job. We've told you guys for years, don't just knock movies to sound cool. How many times have we talked about like Tremors got 75% from the audience? I think
and it's like,
that's
come on,
deeply depressing.
that needs more.
99%. Now you're on Tremors level, my baby. Now you're in very old reference for the real heads out there in the audience. You're at Gator numbers now.
Gator.
You're at Gator numbers now. I'm sorry that you did that good. Thank
Yeah.
you, audience. Okay. What do you give it?
You gave it 100. I'll give it a 100.1%.
You know what? I think we're both being a couple of fucking chai-coms right now. You know why?
Why?
This movie is about America.
Exactly.
And what do we give it here every day? 110%.
110.
This is getting a 110% score. I'm not kidding. For the first time, unironically, on this show, we're giving it 110.
Yes.
This is one of those movies. Finish your facts. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's. You got the plot?
I got the plot.
Okay.
All right.
Man, I'm feeling this movie, dude.
Tom Cruise steps back into the danger zone to take our breath away one more time. And he really did.
He really fucking
Didn't
did.
take my breath away the first time, but
No,
that
the
second time, I was like, you know? Like, stop choking me, Mr. Cruise.
Yeah, your girl.
You will convert.
Your wife just putting up. Just get the sleep apnea mask.
Yeah. I hope not.
I don't want to be a single mom.
I don't want to get that far. Let's sleep at. Yeah. Yeah.
But the first fucking Top Gun, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I have too much breath right now.
Yeah.
There's a little too much breath going
There's
on.
a little too much breathing going
There's
on.
a little too much breathing
Yeah.
in these old fucking sandbag lungs of mine.
Yeah.
But after seeing this last one, I was like,
Yeah.
right? And I was also like turned on big, massive boner, whacking myself
Yeah,
with a
well,
frying
it's all
pan.
the breath being taken away and the blood rushing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just kept coming.
Yeah.
I kept coming. I kept screaming at the top of my lungs to this fucking movie. Last week when I watched it, I was like, quit making me come. For real, though. It was nuts, man. It was nuts. I had drained nuts, speaking of nuts. But what's the cast?
Well, we have Tom Cruise as Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell.
Okay, I this is not a knock on this movie. But when I was watching this movie, I'm so not familiar with the first one because I hated it so much. I've only seen it maybe 1.3 times.
Uh-huh.
Like I've seen clips and pieces, obviously, throughout the
Yeah.
years on like TBS and TNT and shit. And I'd always be so pissed off when they were playing the first Top Gun. I'd be
yeah.
like, what the fuck? Play Last of the Dogmen.
It's like I would rather watch Iron Eagle. I like Lou Gossett.
100%.
It had more plane action.
Yes, that's the only thing I wanted as
Yeah,
a
they're
kid.
actually shooting enemies, not just at the end.
This movie gets that, though. This
Yeah.
movie's like, we're going to give you 45 of the best final fucking
Like the
dog
last
fights.
hour almost is
Oh,
like the
they steal an enemy plane.
Yes,
How cool
an
was that?
F-14 Tomcat.
Goddamn.
decommissioned.
Hey, you got you woke the Patriot in this bad
Yeah.
boy. I was sitting there, dude. I was just like, this country will kill anyone. I was so
Like,
excited.
As a kid, hated Top Gun, but loved like fucking jets and planes and shit.
Yeah, and I loved like patriotic, just like fucking just absolute trash level fucking
Yeah.
just you don't fuck with the
like-
USA level action movies.
Yeah,
this
like,
movie brought that back for me, dude.
Yeah, but it's like USA, but the main character's Austrian.
Yeah, yeah, but because if you can make it here,
My name is John Everyman.
if you can make it here, you can make it everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
This is America. But I just want to go to a protest now with like a shield I made out of my bedroom door
Yeah.
and just go fight Antifa and be on the wrong side of history for a change.
Yeah.
I just want to
Change it up, dude. We're like anti-people,
That's what
so
I mean,
you gotta
dude.
like. You know.
I'm so filled with American juices right now,
Well,
dude.
I've
I've been cream
here's the
pied
thing.
by Uncle Sam.
It is punk rock to always go against the grain and the norm.
You should be reflexively disagreeable.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if somebody says something that you agree with, and you see another person agree with what they just said, immediately disagree.
Yeah. Even if you don't actually.
Yeah, and even if you don't know what they're talking
You
about,
have to be a contrarian.
doesn't matter. You need to be the biggest cunt on earth.
Yes.
That's America. Mm-hmm. That's the real America.
America I want to live in.
See, America we used to live in, okay?
Up until Joe Brandon and
That's
the
what I mean.
woke mob.
We used to go save Private Ryan. I feel like now they'd shave Ryan's privates off and turn them into a damn Rihanna.
Yeah.
Private Rihanna is what they turn them into now. Okay? I'm so mad about things I don't get.
Me too.
Again, American as fuck. Okay?
Yeah.
Who else is in this?
We have
This is going to be a long episode, my bad.
As Lieutenant Rooster Bradshaw, we have Miles Teller. Anytime I hear that name, I think of Tails from Sonic.
Oh, it's funny. I always think
Miles Tails Pryor.
Miles Tails Prower.
Prower.
Yeah, I don't know why he had a full fucking human name.
I don't know, because
sure
everybody else had like Sonic, Knuckles.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sonic's name wasn't like Joe Sonic Brandon.
Yeah, Joe Sonic Brandon. I'm very fast.
I swear.
I swear to God.
Yeah, running to the toilet.
Yeah, to poop.
Really wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, when I hear Miles Teller, I always think of Penn and Teller.
Okay, yeah.
I do.
He's the son
And
of...
he's the quiet one. He's Teller, I think.
Yeah, just... yeah.
He's just always just... He's also the son of Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Good for Mr. Bean. I'm glad he got out there and got his dick wet.
Oh, dude, Mr. Bean is fucking dude.
Mr. Bean flicks the beans.
That's why he's called that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's Mr. Vaginal Bean. That's his full name.
My name is Mr. Vaginal Bean.
Who else is in this?
We have...
He's psycho.
All right, we have Jennifer Connelly as the love interest.
She looks so different in this.
Her name's totally, because she looks...
I didn't know it was her, and I remember her from like A Beautiful Mind and stuff like that. From
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Oh
God, that's going way back.
Yeah, that's going way back.
I always forget that she was a child actor, but I just remember her from like the early 2000s and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's great. She's really good in this. There's actually a lot of fucking like pathos in this to be Grecian for a minute, dear boy.
Yes. A little old, but okay.
It's fine. That's true.
Yeah.
We'll have intracrural
This
sex
boy is
later.
covered in hair.
Yes. And she's like, that's a 90-year-old man.
Yeah. Oh.
This
Just thought he was sick. That was a sick child.
I thought he had progeria.
Yeah.
I thought he was sick with the rickets.
Yeah.
No, but she's really good in this. She plays the bar owner. And when she's like, you have to pay for everybody's tab for putting your smartphone on my bar, I'd be like, hey, I know we have a past, and I know you and I secretly love each other, but I'm not paying $3,400.
I was thinking that. I'd be like, no, he's got to be a little broke.
Yeah, he's in the fucking military, dude, and he never made it above captain.
I make $50,000.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I'm making like more than you, but not much, and I'm broke constantly.
I would be pissed. I'm like, come here.
Yeah, it's like, you fucking bitch. Just immediately ruin any chance.
I'd be like, listen, guys, fuck off. I'm your goddamn teacher.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not paying for any of this.
And I'll say one of you fingered my old man hole.
Yeah.
And you're all going to jail. You're going to go to the brig or whatever we call it in the Navy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all in our 30s.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bunch of. That's the thing. Miles Teller is 36. You said.
Yeah, I was like, I thought he was like 25.
In this movie, his character is because he's movie star level. Got trainers and shit,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And he's got like hair transplant, so he's got perfect head of hair. It'll never thin.
Yeah.
Have you noticed we haven't had a movie star since William Hurt who had thin hair?
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, John Travolta.
Yeah,
otherwise, you see like Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
You see fucking Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Insane Mel Gibson.
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks. Okay, well, no, that hair's probably thin by now.
Yeah.
Like a hair transplant would kill him.
Yeah.
But Miles Teller in this movie, the original, this came out in 2002, 2022, excuse me.
Yeah.
And the original came out in 1986. That's 36 years. Okay.
Yeah.
In the original,
He was at least 3.
he was like 3, 4, maybe even 5.
He'd be 40.
He'd be a 40-year-old man who is just hot as shit,
Yeah.
looks fucking better than, and he's already actually 36. So when they filmed it, what, maybe 33, 34?
Yeah.
Because I know like COVID kind of fucked up the release for a while. He might have been 30 fucking 3, to be honest. But Anyways, doesn't matter. Anybody else in this? I know there was one guy you really want to shout out.
Well, we have John Hamm.
Well, John Hamm, of course. Hey, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's 3. There was a couple weeks ago. We did Baby Driver.
Yeah.
And now he's back. Is he the same character or?
He is Admiral Cyclone Simpson.
It's so funny. His call sign was fucking Cyclone.
Yeah, he is the guy that's like,
I hate you.
I hate you, and I'm gonna do everything.
I don't like your unconventional methods. They're not gonna work.
I was
in
like,
this.
okay, so he's just Ed Harris's character in this that you see for like 5 minutes, which is Rear Admiral Chester
He's
Hammer
in it
Kane.
for 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just shows up again. He's just like, I'm a cunt, and then he leaves.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
I'm an asshole.
Speaking of asshole, we have Glenn Powell as Lieutenant Jake Hangman Sorensen.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
like that Glenn Powell guy. I'd like to see him in like other stuff as kind of like he's the asshole, but he's like the nice asshole at the same time.
Well,
like,
it's just like Ice Cube said. He's the you love to hate.
yeah.
Okay. Could you imagine if I just said that?
I'd be like, well, come on, man.
Fuck,
Can you beat that?
That's definitely a bleep, dude. You're
Yeah.
an idiot.
We're not starting over.
Yeah. This isn't 1997. You can't still just say that shit.
Yeah. Val Kilmer as Admiral Tom Iceman Kazansky.
I loved the way they did Iceman in this, where he's now the commander of the Western Fleet, or the Pacific Fleet, rather, of the U.S. Navy now. He's top fucking honcho, right?
Yeah.
Worked his way up and all that. But look, we all know. Have you seen the Val Kilmer documentary, by the way?
I have not,
I
but I
haven't
do
either.
know like everything wrong with him, and he
with
has.
him?
Well, yeah.
No. It's right with him.
Yeah, okay.
It's just like
Well, he's got cancer and
Disease is good
got a
now.
trachea thing.
he had a
Tracheotomy.
Yeah. And the way they did it was really good. Where he's
It was
just,
really sweet too. It was
man,
a really
that really
sweet
touched
scene.
me, and
yeah.
I don't even like the original.
Yeah, I was getting like misty eyed, like, oh.
I think it's because even though I hate the original Top Gun and I don't care about these characters in the original,
Yeah.
I love Val Kilmer. So knowing
Yeah.
that he actually has had this big battle with cancer, he's gotten through it, hopefully gotten past it.
Yeah.
But like they did a really good job of it, and I was touched. Like
Yeah,
I
it was
loved the
very
first one
touching.
even.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah,
a very
it
touching
was a
moment.
very sweet moment, and then I love the joke where it ends, where he's like, okay, but tell me, like, I was the better pilot, right? And
Yeah.
he's just like, let's end on a good note.
Yeah.
you know? Like, I love that by the end of this movie, I'm like, Maverick's the greatest pilot the world has ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
It's just insane to me how, like, I just went from don't care, fuck you, Top Gun,
Yeah.
to just like, oh my God,
be like,
Maverick's my
woo!
dad now.
Yeah.
Like, just loved it, dude.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Lewis Pullman, son of Bill Pullman, who was also a jet fighter and president in Independence Day. He plays Lieutenant Robert Bob Floyd, which I thought was hilarious to give like the nerd just as like the nerdy dude, just be like, hey, you're just Bob, man.
You're just Bob.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, what's your call sign? He's like, it's just Bob.
Yeah, it's just Bob.
Oh, yeah, I guess he would like to do it like his dad does, which is really bad acting, which is this, it's Bob. It's just Bob.
Yeah.
Like just this pained.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm kind of a Jeff Daniels, but I'm
Yeah.
never happy.
I'm not a funny Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, I'm not also
I'm not a good actor.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of constantly like, I'm Bill Pullman.
Yeah.
That's his whole thing. He's almost like, this is almost not going to make sense, but I think it does, okay?
Okay.
He is the Gary Sinise of Jeff Daniels.
Okay, there you go.
Do you know what I
I know
mean?
what you mean, because Gary Sinise is very like,
Just kind of
Boring.
boring actor.
yeah,
He's always
I
like,
gotta play the same guy in every
yeah.
movie.
And he always looks like, oh, fuck, my back really
Yeah.
hurts.
I
Like,
stub my toes.
yeah, they're fake legs, okay,
They still
Forrest?
hurt.
They still hurt.
It's like, I don't think they're fake, then, Lieutenant
I
Dan.
think
If
you're
you can
suffering from phantom leg syndrome.
yeah.
And the only way to cure it's if I suck your dick, Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
Okay, Forrest.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Okay.
Okay.
Now he was like the guy from. Now he was Curly from.
I gotta tell you,
City Slickers.
I had an idea, but I don't know how to make this character work, so I'm just gonna try it out on the show. Okay, it's it's if you know what? Yeah, okay. Let me just
Try it out, man.
It's if Alan Rickman's character, Professor Snape from the Harry Potter series,
Yeah.
if he was just like super fucking horny as shit, and he brought in, it's not going to go where you think, don't worry, but he brings in, he calls in Harry Potter into his office, and he's just like, Mr. Potter, you know, Mr. Potter.
Mr.
Right? And he,
Potter.
Mr. Potter. And he pulls up on his fucking desktop computer. He's just like, what do you think of these titties? What do you think of these titties, right? And he's just like, if you understood how I could make a bitch squirt, Harold Potter, Mr. Potter. Like,
Mr. Snape.
yeah, Mr. Snape, I'm uncomfortable. Can I go back to me dorm, like? Or
Yeah.
however Harry Potter talked, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I want to prove, he's like very insecure, maybe, Professor Snape. He's,
Yeah.
I just want to prove to you that I understand the dark arts of gut rearrangement, Mr. Potter. I could make a bitch squirt. That'd be great. Again, it's really, I'm workshopping this character.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done it on camera, but just imagine. You can imagine
People might like
it'd
it.
be funny. Yeah, made me laugh.
don't know.
But I was in the shower, and I always laugh
Yeah.
in the shower.
Uh,
I'm just looking at
well,
my fucking ripped abs and tiny dick. It's funny.
if you are on YouTube and you're watching this, leave a comment of what you think of the bit that Michael did of Snape.
Don't do it. 'cause
Horny
you're-
Snape.
They're gonna be cunty unless it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. But they have to be nice.
Pinky promise. Pinky.
Yeah, they have to be nice.
Stinky pinky promise.
Stinky pinky.
Stinky pinky. Okay, so Phil, is that it? Or
That is it. There was way too many to write down.
okay.
I think I got the.
So you sat down and you watched
nitty-gritty.
it. I told you last week, and you were like, "Really? I don't know. My dad said it's good, but he's my
he
dad."
likes the Fast series, so I'm
Dad-
like, I don't know. My dad said Hobbs and Shaw was
Your
great.
dad is basically a Mexican teenager.
Yeah, he really is.
With like his taste and shit.
He
dude.
really
It's
is. Like his
sad.
cars.
Yeah, dude. I remember I was waiting on
He
you.
buys Bodman.
I remember I got to your house one time and you weren't back from work yet. So I'm just like sitting on your front porch, just like, hurry up, god damn it. And then this like Chevy Blazer
Just blaring Daddy Yankee.
with like completely fucking blank, tinted windows. But
Like
it also,
illegal
But it
tints?
also had like 100%. But it also had like those stream like those like the lights they have on the stairways of movie theaters, like those
Yeah.
string lights going around every fucking
Yeah.
angle of it, and it had giant like 24-inch rims and shit. And she comes pulling in, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna meet like one of the bad guys from Breaking Bad or something."
Yeah.
And your dad just gets out, "How you doing, Mr. Michael Benton?" I was like, "Morris,
What?
the fuck are you driving this for?" You know?
Yeah.
It's just crazy, and he's a huge Fast and the Furious fan.
It's so weird. I'm like, you're like 70.
So him offering, and remember, when he turns 70, he's officially gay.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule of the show. Old men are gay. Mm-hmm. Okay? And remember, when women turn 70, they turn into 6'5"
Babies.
Just drunk, one big tooth having bold, dangerous babies.
Yes.
With
sounds
just-
like a good scary movie.
With like used diapers.
Yeah.
And
It's toxic.
Yeah, it's like Toxie the Avenger, but a baby. So like, but evil. So
Yeah.
like, instead of like a rattle,
It's a mace.
It's a baseball bat with fucking
Spikes.
giant spikes sticking
Yeah.
out of it. And you just be like, oh, Gam, no.
It's like, oh, wait, so they're orcs?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
basically just big retarded orcs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The orcs were already kind of retarded.
This is science. Okay.
Yeah.
Do your own research. Okay.
Yeah, orcs. They are real.
Yeah. Free Willy.
Yeah.
That was an orc.
Free Willy 2. Free Willy again.
Yeah. Is that what it was called?
I don't think it was. I think it was called Free Willy 2.
It should have been Free Willy. Free. Free Willy TOO.
We want Chili Willy.
We want chill. What's that?
It's from The Simpsons.
Oh, I don't care then. I've never seen it.
It had the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Told you I don't like fake stuff, okay?
Okay.
I don't like actors. I don't like their guilds because they're lying to me, okay? The only thing I support, studio bosses.
You have to.
Yeah.
They make the movies, duh.
Sorry, I like rich people. Sorry, I like people who actually did something with their lives and went from zero to hero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. People just like, fuck you. I'm kidding, okay? So you watch the movie.
Mm-hmm. Fucking amazing. Like the flight scenes, like the training scenes were just as fucking action packed as the fucking last part.
I thought it was going to be a slog to get through because I knew basically from the first Top Gun. I was like, okay, so they're basically doing it again, but high octane, the kind of the sequel thing. So I was like, guarantee it's going to be where the mission's not till the very end and they have to do a bunch of training, getting to know each other, love interest. And that is true. That's what happens. Having said that, I really thought the training scenes were going to be so boring. And those are like my favorite scenes. Dude.
Yeah.
They're so, the finale we'll get to, but my God, the training scenes were sick,
flying over them in like a fucking circle, just barrel rolls.
Yeah, and
which is also like, you're putting them in danger. What if you like clip the wing?
Oh yeah, and they just all die instantly.
Yeah,
just kill half the Top Gun program.
I mean, you're fucking driving a big gas tank.
Yeah, and then basically they don't say it, but Russia wins or whatever.
Yeah.
They get to. But here's the thing: it was building nuclear weapons program.
Yeah,
Russia already has more nuclear weapons than anybody on Earth, so it's not them. Who'd you think the bad guy was if it's not Russia? Because I know...
Gotta be something Eastern European, because where they were at was like a snowy kind of like...
But everything in Eastern Europe is ours. Like NATO
yeah,
or
I don't know.
friend.
I guess they just...
Belarus, maybe? But we wouldn't go after Belarus because Russia is friends with them.
Yeah, I don't know.
We wouldn't attack Ukraine.
No.
What if like climate change?
It's the Cobra Commanders or whatever.
I don't understand the reference.
Okay.
I'm not gay.
It was Thanos.
It was Thanos.
It was Thanos and Ultron.
It was fucking goddamn Ultron was back. Is that what it was?
Ultron came back.
That's why they had those crazy helmets so you couldn't even see like their skin.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They even hid their skin and those other pilots who show up at the end. They're just like, okay, just wave at them. And they're like doing signals they don't know.
Yeah.
But it was like, don't even show their skin tone.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be played in America. And Americans are, even if they don't want to be, paranoid racists. So we're just like, oh my God, he's white. Oh no, that's super bad.
Must be one of them different whites.
Must be one of them Jewish white. Like we just go
Israel.
crazy. I mean, it's Israel. Israel went cold because of climate change. It went the other way.
Yeah.
Like it got so hot that it got freezing again. Just wrapped around on the fucking thermometer.
Yeah.
We're just like, the president is just Bill Pullman. He's just like, we're gonna take on those Zionists who control the Earth's money supply.
He's like, who made this movie? This sounds like propaganda.
Yeah, this is absolutely. It's like what's
a
that
Q movie?
It's like it's like that other movie that's out right now, The Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, with Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, it's just a Jim Caviezel
and
movie.
fucking like conservatives are like it's the number one hit in the box. I was like, no, it's not.
But no, it's not just that. They're saying it's like the greatest movie ever made.
Well, they like shitty movies.
To be fair, I haven't seen it, but I don't want to. Because
I've read like a review where someone was like, yeah, it's like disturbing, like the scenes like were like, yeah, it was like, I don't want yeah.
I don't like.
And here's the thing: we've already had Taken.
Can I say something also even worse?
What?
I don't give a
I don't
fuck
care.
about
I don't want to watch
kids
this.
being stolen in some other country.
Just our kids.
I just care about little American babies.
Little American babies.
Look, if all the American babies are okay tonight, they're not. But if they are, then I don't care.
Yes.
That's how American I am after seeing Maverick, dude. I'm just like, I'm almost like a Chinese foreign exchange student. I'm just like Pepsi Cola, John Wayne Bang Bang. Like I'm just like
we're gonna teach him xenophobia.
Yeah, And they pick up on it quick.
Oh yeah.
Holy shnikes.
Nikes.
Holy shnikes.
Holy Shinto.
Holy shit. Hey,
It's
that's Beverly
Beverly
Hills
Hills
Ninja.
Ninja.
That's Beverly Hills Ninja. But we're not going to be talking about that next week.
Yet.
Because next week we're talking about Pauly Shore. Now, again, we're going to do an overview, okay? We're going to set the table, Phil, next week. We're going to talk about Paulton Shore.
Yes.
And then, a life. And then we're going to talk about, week by week, 4 or 5 of his movies. Like, we're not getting into, like, Pauly Shore's Not Dead or whatever.
No, his choice nugs.
We're getting into the choice nugs, dude. We're doing the fucking
The Fab Four.
We're doing the Fab Four, okay?
Yeah.
We're doing...
Son-in-law.
No, yes, sir, from the beginning.
Encino Man. Son-in-law. Biodome.
No, it's like one of the last ones. Son-in-law.
Jury Duty.
Jury Duty.
In the Army now.
In the Army now, and then we're doing the Fab Five.
Yeah. Okay.
We're doing the Fab
Biodome,
Five,
yeah.
and then Biodome.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a blowout with Biodome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what the Patreons are gonna be. It's just gonna be a lot of. What if there was a sequel to this Pauly Shore?
Okay,
movie?
yeah. Pauly Shore sequels. Biodome 2.
Yeah, all right. So Pauly hit us up, but I love this movie. So in the final 45 minutes, so basically, I guess we said it, but we didn't get into it. Is Miles Teller has a really pivotal role in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
He plays Goose's son, who. He's got a problem with Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
Maverick has tried everything to basically just keep him at the lower levels of
the Navy,
the Air Force,
Navy,
Air Force
stuff,
Navy, the Air Force Navy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
I don't know.
I guess they're together on this.
I guess so. It's a joint operation.
It's a joint operation, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's a fucking. It's a joint operation, but it's a blunt operation because it's fucking so sick.
Yeah,
Shit's chronic as
fucking
fuck, dude. But they take on some military force somewhere in the world.
Some evil.
That I did like that this one they were in a snowy mountainous terrain. I thought that was a cool setting for it.
Yeah,
it just worked
and not
for
just
me.
the ocean,
Not just
like
the
above
ocean.
the ocean.
Yeah, it's not just above the ocean or. I'm so glad they didn't just have it like somewhere in the Middle East.
Yeah, I think we're past that.
Yeah, because at first when they were like, "Here's the location," it's they're building bombs and stuff, and it's in this valley underground. I was like, "That's gonna be in fucking Iran," and they didn't do that.
No.
Thank God, it wasn't just them over desert and stuff. And then no, they were just in like a totally different terrain from where they trained.
Yeah,
Right? They were training in the American
somewhere in the desert.
somewhere in the desert. And
The Mojave Desert.
the Mojave Desert, absolutely.
Yes.
And that final battle sequence is so good when Maverick gets shot the fuck out. Like the mission's going
Which
good.
I knew he was going to live, except like I was still like, no.
I was so into this movie.
Yeah.
That I was like, please don't kill Maverick, man. Like I was freaking
Yeah.
out. He gets shot, crash. Right? And then Miles Teller, he learned something. Like as much as I got a problem with this guy, I respect the fuck out of Maverick. He'd do the same for me.
Yeah.
And he goes back for him. He gets shot down. He crash lands. He sees Maverick. He sucks his dick in the woods.
Yes.
Right? Maverick's just like, oh, you're gonna have one of the head seats at the Scientology table.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
At the Holiday Inn.
At the
Express.
Holiday Inn.
So they team up. And they steal a fucking older
F-14
jet,
Tomcat.
F-14.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. They steal a tomboy.
F-14 Tomboy.
They steal an F-14 tomboy.
She just likes soccer. She's not gay.
She's not gay.
Yeah.
And they fly that the fuck back home. But first, they got two other bad boys. They got some bad boys chasing their booties, dude.
They got bad boys chasing them.
They got their bad boys, all right? Shit just got real, Mike Lowry.
Yeah, Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry. Okay, and they fucking kill the fuck out of them. Well, excuse me. They kill the fuck out of the first one. Then they run out of ammo. Right? And it's looking like it's game over for the old Maverick boys.
Yep.
And then the asshole of the movie, Glenn Powell.
Yep. He's like, fuck it. I'm going to save the day.
Said, I ain't hear no bell ring.
Mm-hmm.
Shoots that fucker, that anonymous raced
Yeah,
that anonymous national
enemy
man out of the air, and then they get back to the landing.
Yeah, that's the
boat.
thing. The movie was so good that they're like, hey, we don't have to specify who.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want it to be where it's just like us versus Iran or North Korea or something.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously they can't do the more realistic one where it's us versus China.
Yeah.
Or, or
no,
Russia.
it can't get released there.
It won't get released, and it won't earn a Billy.
Yeah. It could cause a war. They're kind of crazy.
I think we're both kind of crazy. Hey, you know what? I'm a little bit country.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
And you get us together, dude, and we just fucking cause trouble.
Yeah.
We cause fucking trouble.
I'm a little bit, yeah. You're a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. We make southern rock, brother.
We make shitty, overbloated southern fucking rock. Yeah, so they win. He comes back, and Jennifer Connelly's just like, oh my.
I got the vapors. And he's like, you're a middle-aged woman. And he leaves her. And I'll be like, what the fuck?
He's like, and I'm gay.
Yeah, I'm also gay.
I'm also gay.
Did Kelly McGillis not tell you?
Yeah, she's gay. I'm gay.
Yeah.
That's why we had a lavender marriage. Marriage.
Yeah.
You know, and he shacks up with
Jennifer Connelly.
And they get married.
They get married.
They have 10,000 babies.
They have 10,000 babies who can fly jets.
Who can fly jets.
Every last one of them can fly jets.
You know, okay, so this is I'm going to be very America rah-rah here. When I was watching it, I was like, man, we're the fucking best, dude. I'm sorry, I was literally sitting there.
I was doing the rah thing.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck? He's just like, name a country that can take on.
I was doing the get him. Yeah,
I was there. Here's the other thing about the movie I thought they did a good job, though, is it's not just like, look, it's definitely a recruitment thing for the fucking Navy, okay? Fair enough. It is, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Having said that, I don't care. I want the best of the fucking best.
Yeah.
Like that weird Marines commercial from when we were teenagers. With the flames and the big fucking sword.
Who's the guy that does the voice? Keith David.
Yeah, and then but you had that but it was a white like Marine knight guy who looked like fucking like Lieutenant Dad or whatever. What was that show?
Major Dad.
Major Dad.
Lieutenant Dad.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dad. And it looked like, you remember that? I want that level of America where it is almost like art house level bizarre, dude.
Yeah.
I want America to just be like a melting titty level fucking, like an abstract painting from Spain in the 20s or something, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what this movie is.
That's what
this
it
is. A melting fucking face over a woman screaming titty.
The screaming
this is like
titties.
A fucking Dolly painting, dude.
Okay. Dolly Parton.
This shit, no.
Oh.
No, Salvador Dali.
I know who it is. He's the mustache guy that likes cats.
He likes cats?
Yeah, he's a big cat guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big dog guy.
All right. But do you wear big dog clothes? Remember those?
No.
You don't remember? It was like...
What was that?
It was T-shirts that said Big Dog, and then like the character Big Dog was like a Saint Bernard that would be dressed as like, I don't know, like a TV
were
character
these like
or something.
Massimo level fucking stupid?
It was like shirts for fat people. It was like big and tall clothes because I had a friend that would wear Big Dog shirts when I was in like middle school.
I remember him.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah, we all-
Big Dog.
Yeah, it'd be like dogs as like South Park characters, and it says Big Dog on it. He's like, I got a South Park shirt. I was like, that's not that's a parody of South Park from a fat person store.
Speaking of fat person store, America, okay? The ultimate fat person store.
He used to shop at a big and tall store called the VF Factory, and as a kid, I'm like, what does that mean, very fat?
Anything else about your fat friend you want to shame?
No.
Okay.
I'm an asshole. It was a funny joke when I was a kid. What's that mean? The very fat factory?
I'll be honest, it's very funny now. It's very fat.
Yeah. Okay.
But ladies and gentlemen, I just, we love America, and we love this movie.
America, Tom Cruise, jets.
We love I like pussy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. Well. All right, fine.
All right. He likes cock. But we like cock here. Okay, you can be gay here in America.
Yeah.
You can't be gay in France.
No.
They're too manly.
Too manly. Yeah.
I really want to bring back anti-French sentiment.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me.
Well, we did save their ass twice.
We saved their ass twice, but I'll be honest, dude. When it comes to rioting, we're fucking pussies compared to them.
Oh,
dude.
I know.
Somebody's just like, oh, we're raising the price of cheese a half of whatever centaur or whatever. a
Burn
penny
the
is.
stores
No,
down.
burn the stores, burn the entire earth to the ground. They created climate change because we got rid of fucking
Cheese.
Stinky LePew.
Yeah.
Happy
Oh, how
LePew.
dare you? He was a national treasure.
They're
Yeah.
fucking psychos.
I want Rape Skunk back.
So would you? I want Rape Skunk back. Would you recommend this movie?
Highly
Highly?
recommend this movie.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Even if you don't like the first, like us,
Doesn't matter.
check it out. I swear
That's
to
the
God.
that's the thing I want to get across. I hate the first Top Gun. Top Gun Maverick. Ace is high.
Ace is high.
Ace is whole.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Big fucking gaping Ace's hole.
Big
dude.
ace holes.
Yeah, big ace holes.
Yeah.
This movie fucking rips, dude. This movie rips ace holes.
Rips ace holes apart.
Yeah, rips them in half. Okay.
Yeah.
You remember at the end of Hellraiser, when or it's not at the end, but when Pinhead says, "We will tear your soul apart."
Yeah.
I always thought it'd be kinkier if it was like, "We will tear your asshole apart."
I mean, that's basically what they're doing.
That's true.
The hooks and everything.
What do you think he's up to?
Pinhead,
Yeah,
living the best life. I mean, he's like
he's living his best life.
Yeah, he's like a sex demon.
He's just he's just a vibe.
Yeah,
He's just a vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
he is a vibe.
He's just
And bitch, don't kill it.
and bitch don't kill it. See you next week.
See you guys.